Well, the subsidiary loan agreement was actually ratified on both sides, of the aisle in Parliament last Tuesday. And indeed, there were actually 8 agreements that were passed in Parliament last Tuesday, totaling about $70 million. Okay? Now, the agreements ranged from the water and sanitation and hygiene revamping project. That was a $14 million project that was financed by the African Development Bank for onward lending to Guma Valley. So in effect, Guma Valley would now have access to $14 million of additional financing to improve the water supply situation in Freetown. That's the first agreement that was passed in Parliament. The second one was a rural finance and community improvement program that was $9 million, financed by the International Fund for Agricultural Development, IFAD. Now, the main outcome of this project is to improve the access to credit for our rural farmers. The rains are about to come. Now, through this transaction, through this financing that will become effective just in June next month, farmers in the most rural areas would now have access to an additional source of financing, that way they can borrow to clear their farms, buy fertilizers, grow their rice, and so on. So $9 million approved on Tuesday for our farmers. The third agreement relates to financial inclusion. This was a $12 million loan from the World Bank, and this project is intended to strengthen the linkage between the Bank of Sierra Leone and the financial service associations across the country. At the moment, the systems used to manage bank accounts do not speak to each other. Sierra Leone Commercial Bank manages its own account management system. Rokel has theirs, Standard Chartered, UBA, and so on. With the effectiveness of this new project next month, the Bank of Sierra Leone and all banks would be able to manage all accounts. There are over 1 million accounts in the country. All accounts would be managed in real time. The $14 million for Guma would obviously focus on improving the water supply and sanitation situation in Freetown. Okay, $14 million for the Freetown area. The $9 million is for the entire country. The $9 million from IFAD. It's actually a total of about $22 million from IFAD. And these two projects are nationwide. Okay, so farmers all over the country would be able to benefit from the $22 million to strengthen rural farming.